Once you step down off your podium, alright? Because SmackDown Live don't belong to you. It belongs to these people.
Yeah, Destroyer here. The future Artist Wrestling Champion and your current Artist Wrestling Lunatic Champion. And today we're here, we're going to be doing a first. And it's going to be first ever pay-per-view live reactions.
Greatest asset, he's a survivor. Can he survive at Backlash? Hey, JR, brought you a gift. I see you're picking the trophies, so I got you this. It's an old bowling trophy of mine. Here's the thing, that's the only trophy you're ever gonna get from me. Shut up! Everything's a joke to you, right? This right here, huh? You think it's a joke? I got this from the last person I beat. I don't want you to hand me anything. That trophy over your shoulder will be the one I'm taking from you this Sunday. If you want a trophy, son, you better pick that up. And we don't give away trophies around here for the face that comes in second.
Place. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. Watch now. Sorry guys, it's raining. It's being a bitch about everything. I'm watching on my PlayStation. Yeah, this is kind of my first, so I don't know. Like my first title reign yesterday.
All the rules that you guys set up.
We had a pre-show which was Baron Corbin versus fucking Apollo Crews, and Baron Corbin beat Apollo. I pick Corbin on Apollo.
We need to change how things are done.
Backlash. Live next. Ooh, it's live next.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Talking Smack.
How much ring rust is there for Brock Lesnar? He shows up like 3 times a year.
When it counts is when I am my best.
He realizes that he's got to stand up, be a man, and try to do it by himself.
Talking Smack. This Tuesday, immediately following SmackDown Live. Only
I will watch that. Maybe I'll do a reaction to it. Who gives a fuck about Cesaro right now? It's the SmackDown Live pay-per-view and they're showing Raw's Cesaro. By the way, Cesaro has one victory over Sheamus. His favorite Go, guys. On September 11th, 2001, our nation suffered a devastating attack on our own life. 15 years later, we paused to reflect and remember the lives lost and tears shed. Yet, even in these darkest of times, heroes emerged, an attack that sought to tear us apart instead brought us together. Our response to that tragedy of 9/11 revealed the strength of our national character. From the depths of despair, we found courage and hope, and we remembered what it means to be an American. Yet, we must stay vigilant and never forget what we learned that day. Something about 9/11. I don't know. I just read it. Bring us for prisoners worth their turds.
Every action has an equal reaction.
The new commissioner, SmackDown Live, Shane McMahon.
Every cause has a direct effect.
The SmackDown Live General Manager, Daniel Bryan.
So here we are. One focus, one vision.
Are you fucking for real? Why are you buffering? God damn it. Why are you buffering?
So here we are. One focus, one vision.
For SmackDown Women's Champion.
I called Naomi.
Inaugural SmackDown Live Tag Team Champion.
Stared every fear dead in its face.
You are just
Randy Orton.
a man who hurts, who suffers.
Randy will win.
I am not just a man. I am a God.
Eyebrows win. Naomi wins.
If a man
Spoiler
calls
alert,
himself
actually fell up.
God, that backlash, Bray Wyatt won't know what hit him.
Every preconception.
Dolph Ziggler.
You sit there and call me a coward? This is my show. I am your Intercontinental Champion.
I'm your lunatic champion.
Day out. You and me. Fight me, and you prove to yourself that you're not a coward.
In the end, only one leader will rise.
I am the face that won this place.
I'm the face of RTS Wrestling.
Listen up.
That won this place.
Listen up. SmackDown Live belongs to the WWE World Champion.
The new world champion.
Dean Ambrose is here to stay. It's about building my legacy.
Tonight, SmackDown takes the new era to a whole new level. It all begins with our
Backlash.
And now, KFC presents WWE Backlash.
Alright, I'm just gonna go right here. They're in Richmond, Virginia.
Continues to bring the heat on this historic night in Richmond, Virginia. We welcome you to Backlash.
Here comes the money.
You're the same old shit. Yo, I don't have time for this. I already had my Backlash version.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the commissioner of SmackDown Live, Shane McMahon. Here comes the commish, Shane O'Mac, being feted by the crowd here at the Richmond Coliseum.
What a huge, important night it is for Shane McMahon, the new commissioner, along with his general manager, Daniel Ryan. This is their showpiece. This is their showpiece.
This is why you guys want to buy a WWE network.
We've been making a lot of right decisions as SmackDown Live General Manager Daniel Bryan.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you guys. Thank you. I'm proud. I got this for you guys. Yeah, thank you. Team Blue all the way. That's why I'm wearing my blue shorts.
Backlash. And of course, Backlash is being seen worldwide and heard in many different languages. We'd like to welcome our Spanish broadcast team, Carlos Cabrera and Marcelo Rodriguez.
Gracias, hermanos. Botando la casa un poco de entrada, marca solo, hoy poniendo en juego dos
ciclos, nuevecitos, más
Histórico, veremos la primera campeona femenina de SmackDown, los primeros campeones en pareja sobre su caballo. Shawn Jewels, Carsten Schaefer, Sebastian Hackle. Fighters of the innocent SmackDown.
They better have someone from like Russia or some shit like that. Because of
Tries to the Richmond Coliseum on every set.
Thank you all for cheering for me. I appreciate it.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Welcome everyone to SmackDown Live's pay-per-view entitled Backlash. What's up, Richmond?
Nothing. I'm just champion.
On behalf of Daniel Bryan and myself, all SmackDown superstars, production crew, and everyone else affiliated with putting this show on, I'd like to thank all of you very, very much for making SmackDown Live a success. Not just those here in attendance, but those watching all over the world. It's because of all of you, you're responsible for SmackDown Live's ratings soaring. You are responsible for social media mentions going off the chain. You guys are blowing up the internet. Because of you, you're responsible for SmackDown superstars that would never get an opportunity. They do get an opportunity right here. And I love being the underdog, and again, because of you, we're giving the red team all they can handle.
And we are going to keep Team Blue's momentum going tonight because we have two title defenses, the Intercontinental Championship and the WWE World Championship. And tonight, we are also going to crown our first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions!
And we also have the Women's Six-Pack Elimination Challenge match. The winner of that, we will also be crowning the first ever SmackDown Women's Champion. And that's how we're kicking off the show, because that match starts right now.
Wow. Ready to start the show with you guys. Inaugural. Don't forget. Monza.
We saw the newly minted WWE Women's Championship, and Becky Lynch wants to prove that Daniel Bryan
Oh, yeah,
and McMahon's faith wasn't misplaced when they made her Team Blue's first female WWE draft pick.
Becky's definitely
By the way,
a favorite for this match. You know, like I said before, this is a must-win for Becky Lynch.
like what I was trying to say, is Raw has the Raw Women's Championship, copy of the SmackDown already.
From Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
And they're the Raw Tag Team Champions. So, look. They have the, might as well say, the Raw Universal Champion, the SmackDown Live WWE World Champion.
Former Divas Champion, who's embraced a national attitude as of late.
This is who I picked to win. Keep my momentum going. When it's in the flow.
All right, now, this is my dark horse here, though. She's got the blow.
From Orlando, Florida, Naomi! That's how you make it.
Lucky that my score wearing like glow in the dark shoes now.
Feeling the glow
I'm like, oh, hell no. And they're like, let's go home. Like, her name is what's her name?
Is Naomi the finest woman in this match? Show enough.
Sarai, I believe, yeah. She's like, I started that. I got that trending. Oh, dark shoes. I'm like, oh, hell no, no. This girl did, Naomi.
SmackDown Women's Champion.
Really?
From Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss. John, she's the shortest female superstar in the WWE, but she's proven to have heart and guile.
People from Ohio State know how to win. They still know how to win football games. I think Alexa Bliss has learned how to win in this sport as well. We're going to find out if she is the first WWE Women's Champion.
SmackDown, the first is actually Charlotte. If you want to talk about women's titles, but
F-A-B-U-L-O-U-S.
so that means
From Staten Island, Carmella.
Princess of Staten Island. Now, Carmella has a personal vendetta against Nikki Bella for winning their debut. But winning this is a surefire way to make that go away.
Let's take you back to where Carmella made a statement on SmackDown Live.
You've joined us here on SmackDown Live. Yeah, you know, it actually means a lot to me, Renee. It means everything. When I was told that my injury...
Against the fact they're about to have a match and Nikki is out there being a prima donna getting interviewed. Hard to blame Carmella.
He continued her heinous attack on Tommy
JB.
The longest reigning Divas champion in WWE history is back. And, of course, tonight we all saw it.
Carmella simply wants to make a name for herself, and she understands. You go after a Bella, you do that.
But she wants to make sure Nikki Bella's comeback is short-lived, attacking that surgically repaired neck.
here's Angel's pick.
And from Scottsdale, Arizona, Nikki Bella. Here comes the longest reigning
Hey, she's wearing her in blue.
to make history tonight and
Stay fearless. And she has like the white stripes right around her pants.
from what was thought to be at the time career-ending surgery, but she's back, and I'm sure.
You're threatening that ending,
Oh,
guys.
no, absolutely. I mean, think about what this win tonight would do to Nikki Bella's life. She could go down in history as the best women's champion of all time.
Well, the Bellas have run the place. From Total Divas to Total Bellas to what they've done in the Divas division, they've certainly run the place. The question is, do they still run the place? That's what we're about to find out. And that's what it's all about. The inaugural WWE SmackDown Women's Championship.
And you can get in on the conversation on Twitter and hashtag women's title. It's a
Yeah, fuck no. I'm not gonna be on there if I did.
elimination rules. That means if you are pinned or submitted or counted out, or you are eliminated, then all
Let's
that
go
means
for pin.
and it'll go from 6 all the way down to the final woman who will be crowned inaugural WWE Women's Champion, and Naomi taking care of business as Carmella trips up Alexa Bliss. And springboard side kick by Becky Lynch, says Carmella.
My pick versus Grayson's pick.
Here we go. You understand the key here is you cannot win this thing early, but you certainly can lose it early. What you have to do is you have to survive, whatever that means, by hook, by crook, by just avoiding or hiding, it doesn't matter. You have to be there in the end.
Pick your spots and let the other ladies eliminate themselves.
Already Becky Lynch focusing on the left arm of Naomi. Maybe going for an early attempt at the disarmer. Beautiful counter by Naomi. Floats over into the cover. Matrix escape by Becky Lynch. And those cavalcade of kicks. Naomi lighting up Lynch.
Very glad she only has 2 feet, not 8.
Becky Lynch sends Naomi to the outside, and Becky Lynch, the lone female in the ring. Oh, Carmella sends Lynch straddling that top rope, and Carmella, who has been hyper-aggressive since making her SmackDown Live debut, would love to make history.
Well, she's simply trying to make a name for herself. Well, that's what you gotta do. I was a low-round trap pick before, and professional football, I've had to do it myself.
Lateral press, hooks the outside leg, and Carmella almost eliminated Becky Lynch.
Well, whoever wins tonight will definitely go down in the history books, I'll tell you that.
Well, we only have one chance to make history in this inaugural WWE Women's Championship, and now the face-off. Oh, but behind Bliss and Natalya. Ambushing in Carmella and Nikki Bella, respectively.
Maybe the best place for Carmella out here to can't be eliminated out here.
To entry by Alexa Bliss. She looks to vanquish Bella early. Nikki Bella kicks up. Alexa Bliss, who has had an amazing start to her WWE career, just got flattened. Nikki Bella almost eliminating Alexa Bliss.
Look at this kick from Nikki Bella. Wow. Working Alexa over.
Alexa Bliss on the cover of the Muslim Fighters. Go right to him.
I gotta give it to Alexa. She's really taking it to Nikki Bella right now.
Now Natalya, the opportunistic third-generation superstar from Canada. Basement drop kick to Bliss. Back press hooks the leg. Bliss powers out. Oh! Hashtag straight fire from Becky Lynch. Flying firearm by the Irish last kicker. Whoa! Beautiful German release suplex by the only female graduate of the dungeon. And look, whoa! This is what Naomi did it.
That is incredible.
Oh! Paul Nelson bomb by
His
Naomi.
legs, dude. Look at this.
Now has Natalya's arms barred with a bridge. Oh! What is...
Why in the world would Alexa Bliss break that up? I know it's just habit, it's what you do.
And again, this is a back challenge under elimination rules.
You want people eliminated, doesn't matter who does it.
Wow! What a well-placed kick to the mush by Carmella. But too busy showboating. Oh! Too nice for us here. A lot of emotion on the part of Nikki Bella, wants to turn it into a brawl with Carmella. But the opportunistic Carmella again finds her chance. Drives Nikki Bella face first into the cage. Oh man.
Dakota Silence.
Attacking that surgically repaired neck with Dakota Silence. Good reversal.
Get ready now, boys. Here comes that Alabama slammer.
Oh, Carmella
Close.
just raised that left shoulder. Nikki Bella, all kinds of fired up, finally getting her hands on the woman who ruined her much anticipated return to SmackDown Live.
That's all in a viewpoint, Morrow. Carmella feels like she has something to prove.
All 6 of these women have something to prove. They want to be the first ever SmackDown Women's Champion.
Carmella was a low draft pick. Like I said before, it's a low draft pick in the World League. Started every football game. The only thing that matters is once you get here, what you do.
Final big chunks and all. Look at Natalya. Superplex powerbomb combination. This is what the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship.
This is what it's all about, though. And look at this, Natalya coming in with a powerbomb superplex. Whoa!
Incredible move. The problem is they're all so hurt, nobody can make a cover here.
Looks like Nikki went on her neck, though.
Jeff Woods looking for the first elimination. Natalia picks up it too. Before this, she's looking to put away Nikki Bella. Appreciative crowd here in Richmond, Virginia. Watching history unfold. Bliss with a back press.
This is just going from one to the next. See what you can get. Smart.
Frustration setting in for the diminutive Dynamo, Alexa Bliss. See, that's all fine and dandy dumping Carmella. You gotta eliminate them, and she just met Becky Lynch with a kick.
Oh!
Oh, and Bliss turns the tables on Becky Lynch.
Oh, there we go.
Right there on Becky Lynch.
Oh!
Now,
How close was that?
almost bounced Becky Lynch from the match.
Nikki almost made the mistake of kicking out and not moving that shoulder up.
Ooh, the southpaw Carmella crashing those forearms into the jaw of Bliss.
Problem is, these girls need to pin somebody. Can't just keep tossing out of the ring.
Nikki Bella dumps Carmella out of the ring. And the crowd supporting the two-time Divas champion, wanting to make history tonight.
Oh!
Carmella flattens Nikki Bella in the center of the ring.
Came out and tackled her like a linebacker. Okay.
Now it's Naomi's turn.
Wow!
Shot by Naomi.
Now that's why she's the best athlete right there.
There you go,
That's the
Coach.
only woman I've seen do a springboard.
There's your sports
It's to
center
the
highlight.
outside.
We are feeling the blow as Naomi puts on the show.
Wow. Look at her height.
The not so friendly skies as Naomi wipes everyone out. Rapid lariat by Bliss though on Naomi. And now she focuses her attention on Natalia. Still no eliminations in this six-pack elimination challenge to determine the first ever SmackDown Women's Champion.
This is look sharp, but she's got to pin somebody.
What do you want? I wish you would not do that. That is disgusting.
Yeah, she's not the only one,
You
David.
spit in your
We have
hair.
a lot of pitfalls before we find ourselves a champion.
Bliss desperately trying to hold on. Natalia looking for the running liger bomb. Now Naomi. Going
How will
all the way
I?
to the top turnbuckle.
How will I?
High risk. Oh! Super blockbuster power bomb. Incredible. The leg these women will go. And Bliss, just like the headphone Johnson, will simply eliminated.
Hi, Naomi. That's why I picked Naomi.
So Alexa Bliss becomes the first woman eliminated.
We are down to 5.
And look at this. Natalia and Naomi ended up working together. I don't even think Natalia knew about it. But that's what happens in this kind of match.
Now, Naomi secures Natalia's hand again, looking to send her out of the ring with the head scissors, and Natalia falls uncomfortably to the outside. We are down to 5. Roundhouse kick to Nikki Bella by Naomi, who's fighting on all cylinders. Oh, wow! To the good side.
I don't think that was a good strategy. She should have let her get eliminated.
Natalia wants to cinch her into that patented sharpshooter popularized by Ricky Chosu, made famous by her uncle.
Originally called the Sansura Gatami.
Naomi has been eliminated.
Bro, come on.
Natalia has just eliminated Naomi from the six-pack challenge. Here's how it started.
Naomi with the springboard right into this vicious forearm. Wow, that looks like that was it right there. Then Natalia will follow it up with a sharpshooter.
We are down to the final 4. Carmella, Becky Lynch, Natalya, and Nikki Bella all vying to make history tonight on Backlash. Natalya and Carmella want to forge an alliance. A temporary one, I'm sure, with everyone to herself. Wow.
That's what you're going to see. You're going to see people try to form alliances, but at some point, they're going to turn on each other.
Diamond's getting modified Argentine backbreaker by Nikki Bella. And Natalya's out. Oh, Carmella checked it. Bella.
Nikki's out. Nikki's out.
Oh, Carmella adding in some deal. Oh, and there's Nikki Bella getting the last word, even though she's been eliminated. A shocker here, John.
It's all about opportunity, just as we said earlier.
We're watching pay-per-view, right?
Yeah.
One of these
Yeah,
women will be the
Bella's
first ever
a
SmackDown
blonde and
Women's
redhead.
Champion.
The Princess of Staten Island
Yeah,
already
watching
making
it.
a royal statement. Now beating down the
I
Irish
thought he was
Last
playing
Kicker.
his game. No, he was watching it. Yeah, no, he was watching it.
Carmella's irate still over Nikki Bella. She needs to focus on Becky Lynch.
That's right.
Forget about Nikki. She's eliminated.
She's got an inaugural championship at stake. We always talk about Pat Patterson being the first Intercontinental Champion, Harley Race being the first United States Champion, Buddy Rogers the first WWE. We'll always talk about the first WWE SmackDown Champion. It's going to be one of these ladies.
Becky Lynch! What you call the matchplex by Becky Lynch on Carmella! Looking to realign her spine and check the back!
Look at her. Becky's in the zone. This is it. This is the opportunity she's waiting for her whole life.
Started training at the age of 15. Ooh. Once right
I
into
can
that
train
kick
at
from Carmella.
15. Face, I've been training since I was
An
13.
incredible match to determine the first ever SmackDown Women's
I've almost been
Championship
training
with 6.
something like
We are
this and
down to
Connor.
the final 2.
Who's fighting? Show me. No, I don't want to get copyrighted. It's the SmackDown Women's Championship match. Becky Lynch and Carmella. Bye bye, Carmella. This will make Grayson happy. And Becky just won.
Here is your winner and the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
Right, fucker.
Becky Lynch sucking her in.
A lifelong dream finally realized. All the hours and hours she put in, traveling, working as a flight attendant, and now SmackDown's first.
Becky wins. I was texting Brayson, telling him that Becky won because Becky's his girl.
But Carmella was right on her heels with one of the most shocking eliminations. But Nikki didn't leave easily. She wouldn't leave without taking it to Carmella, letting her know she's still a woman. Here we go. This is how it all went down. Carmella thought she had everything well in hand, but left her rim out a little too long.
You're right.
Becky got to disarm her.
And history has been made. The first full-blooded Irish women's champion.
Becky, congratulations on becoming the first ever SmackDown Women's Champion. Can you put into words how you're feeling right now?
Thank you. Thank you is all that I can say, because it's been years, it's been miles, it's been struggles, and you have believed in me every step of the way, so thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's because of each and every one of you cheering me on. It's every poster.
You know how everyone like say first ever Irish champion, whatever, no matter what title it is? Like Sheamus, first Irish born WWE champion. Balor, they didn't say this, but Becky, first ever Irish born women's champion. And then don't forget Finn Balor, first ever Irish Universal champion.
Thank you. Congratulations again.
Well, I gotta go update my game now.
History made here at Backlash. Becky Lynch will go down as the first ever SmackDown Women's Champion.
I'll go down as the first ever lunatic champion. Come on. Look, I can do that too. Raisins gone down in history as the first ever.
Is the flagship show.
RTS champion.
A Monday Night Raw. The richest prize in WWE on the line.
Like 2 weeks away. I'll do that reactions too live. Why are you checking your nails?
Hey, Miss, so good to see you again.
Who do you think you are?
I'm Jack Green, Star.
I know who you are. What? You think you can just skateboard in here with your Nickelodeon star power and take over? This is my dressing room, and I'm the Hollywood A-lister here.
Don't you remember me from Nickelodeon's Kids' Choice Sports? I said you were amazing in the Marine movies, and then you let me be your guest at Backlash.
I was amazing in the Marine movies. That's true.
Listen, I'm sorry I took your dressing room, but let me make it up to you. Hey, would you want to be on my show, Jack Green's Mega Life? On Nickelodeon Fridays at 7:30? I mean, I'd love to see you there, unless we can get John Cena instead.
You little...
How do people call my people?
Get off of it, Brett. Get out of it. Get off of it. Take it out of here, Brett. Get it out of here. Get it out of here, Brett. Come on. Boom. Take it out. Do it. Get out of here. Come on.
Really? Fuck you, Bray. Fucking die alone, motherfucker. Piece of shit.
Gotta wonder if Randy Orton is going to even be able to compete tonight.
We'll try to get updates on Randy Orton's condition. He was attacked by Bray Wyatt.
The hell is this?
The following contest scheduled for one fall is a second chance challenge match in the tag team tournament. Making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 479 pounds, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos. David, you spoke up on that heinous attack, but they get to this point. I mean, that's everyone in shock.
Yeah, it's just despicable. The only way to describe it.
Well, let's now take you back to SmackDown Live and the semifinals where the Usos, that's the prize up for grabs, the newly minted SmackDown Tag Team titles, but the Usos were in action against American Alpha. And we thought they were going to show some sportsmanship after being beaten in lightning quick fashion, but they snapped.
Gable has a knee injury.
They just went to town on Chad Gable. Look at this. Oh, gosh.
I thought that was absolutely disgraceful. You specifically target someone that for them. To me, it's something that doesn't belong in sport. I understand the frustration, but I don't approve.
According to Commissioner Shane McMahon, Chad Gable suffered a sprained MCL. American Alpha eliminated from the final, but there's the tweet from Chad Gable.
And to be perfectly honest, he's lucky all he was an MCL. Could have been much, much worse than that.
Like Seth Rollins is.
And frankly, I don't agree with this right now. I can't believe the Usos are even getting this match. I mean, they're being rewarded for their poor sportsmanship. They're the last two that should deserve this match. The Hype Bros, maybe. But the Usos, absolutely not. You know it, bro.
This is the Hype Bros' first pay-per-view. That's not NXT.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 490 pounds, Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley, the Hype Bros.
I can see your point of view, David. I certainly understand your sentiment behind that point of view, but if you give the Hype Brothers a second chance, you got to give the Usos a second chance. They're the only other ones in the semifinals that anyway would merit this opportunity.
Personally, I think the Usos should have been suspended, not given a second chance.
If what they did after the match was inappropriate, that's when you deal with something outside the match.
Don't forget, you can watch your favorite TV shows and movies online with Hulu and get next day unlimited instant streaming access to all of WWE's weekly programs, including Raw, SmackDown, Main Event, NXT, and Superstars. Visit Hulu.com for a free trial.
Who gives a shit about Hulu? God damn. We're just seeing this whole video, guys.
So, the Usos are backboard.
Hey Connor, do you realize what I own now that I beat Angel for?
In this second chance tag team match, the winners will battle Rhino and Heath Slater later tonight for the championships.
Look, no matter what happened after the match, David, the Usos were simply surprised by American Alpha. I think that was the basis of their
No, bullshit. It's jealousy, but fucking.
We would wait for some time to see, and all of a sudden, American Alpha wins the match in 30 seconds or less.
Oh, and American Alpha was great. I mean, that's what it was. The Usos tried to jump them, and American Alpha turned it around. They were the better team.
Quick start here by Mojo Rawley, former Gridiron Gladiator on this opening weekend in the NFL, and he's down to a 3-point stance.
So let's not forget, the Hype Bros get a second chance here now, too. And I know Mojo prepares like a madman. He's been watching game film all week. So they have a different game plan coming into this.
He prepares like a madman. He is a madman. What are you talking about?
Back body drop.
There's a method to his madness, though.
Hey, the guy is good buddies with John Costi. What do you expect? He's an athletic freak and half crazy. That's what people love him.
Do you see how Mojo comes out and he's always hyped up? You know what's behind that? He gets the crowd, the WWE Universe involved, and makes every match a home game.
I actually met the Hype Bros at my live event I went to on Mother's Day. I met the Hype Bros. Yeah.
As good as those are,
hilarious.
As good as they are, they've been the premier tag team in the division for the last number of years. I think Mojo Rawley is the wild card here. It is so hard to prepare for somebody that is.
Oh yeah. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Hey, this Tuesday will be my SmackDown Live reaction. Live SmackDown Live reactions.
3 years now, but the problem is,
And Kurt Hawkins, aka Brian Myers, aka Loser, aka Wuss, aka Pussy, is gonna return to WWE.
Smashing those forearms into the face.
Boom! Boom! Boom!
That's what a good tag team does.
Smart move. Oh! Let's not forget, Zack always ups his game when it's a big match.
Big elbow from Zack Ryder. Low bridge. Wow! Missile drop kick from the apron by Zack Ryder. Explosion! Courtesy of the Rocket Energy drink. What's that?
Look at this.
Look at this, like a freight train.
the fridge when he used to bump in over the sidelines. He also had something to do with sports entertainment a while back.
Well, they're talking about one in the refrigerator fairy.
Usos, they're not even sporting their war paint. We can tell you that's Jimmy Uso being rolled into the ring. So they've dispatched with some of their tradition in looking for a, well,
And also,
a start.
they dispatched with some of their strategy as well, trading in for emotion.
Ooh! Zack Ryder telegraphed the back body drop. Tag was made. In comes Jey Uso.
I'm not sure exactly what the tag was.
Oh!
Doesn't matter.
An opportunity to challenge Rhino and Heath Slater for the newly minted SmackDown Tag Team Champion. Short out clothesline there by Jey Uso. And a brutal assault on Zack Ryder by the Usos. Ooh!
I don't like them. I don't like their heel run.
Usos defeated the Ascension in the opening round, eliminated by American Alpha side press. And here's where the Usos turned it around.
There's a tag made right there.
I tried to catch him, but that numbers are just too much.
In a place that he didn't want to be.
Hype Bros defeated the Vaudevillains in the first round before they were eliminated by Heath Slater and Rhino, but again, an opportunity. The edict passed down by SmackDown Live GM Daniel Bryan, pendulum backbreaker by Jay. Wow.
The problem with Zack Ryder here is that Usos rarely ever make a mistake. They're just winners. Two-time tag
They're
champ.
also fuckers.
Two-time slamming tag team of the year.
Snap, suplex, cover, only a 2 count.
And that's why they got so upset when they got surprised by American Alpha. And look at there, what you expect. Number 1 trend worldwide, WWE Backlash.
That's because we're really the A show.
You are correct, Mr. Otunga.
Usos suck. Let's go, Usos suck. Let's go, Usos suck.
Spinning roundhouse kick by
Yeah, that fix up the title a bit. Hey, you want to see what I think? I can be like Kevin Owens. Put that on the ground.
I think they're absolutely at their best right now. They're as focused, they're as determined.
Double team. Oh, Andy. Oh, to their right Uncle Umaga. The running hip attack into the corner.
And they're ready to see their blood. This is all they know. All their family knows is winning.
And they didn't quite get all of that. Zack Ryder's pretty lucky.
Their great uncles, of course, WWE Hall of Famers, the Wild Samoans, Appa and Sika. They're a part of the Samoan Sports Entertainment Dynasty. And Jay goes down for the cover, continues to wear down Zack Ryder.
There's your hold, Morrow.
Their chinlock being employed there by Jay Uso.
Making the side plates right here to move it.
He's wearing down Zack Ryder.
They're doing an
I'm
excellent
just
job.
trying to find a way to modify this title.
They're maintaining a terrific pace and continuing their assault on Ryder. Oh, Ryder lands on his feet. Hey, that's neckbreaker counter.
When he gets in the corner, though,
And the big thing here is that the longer this match goes, the better this is for Heath and Rhino later on.
The kinetic Mojo Rawley desperately wants in.
That's what she said, orange. Now, in the comments, we have to know.
remember the tag.
In the next video.
Jimmy Uso
Video.
sends Rawley flying off the apron.
Veteran move.
Exactly, better move. Can't tag apart when it's not there.
Look at this.
And the kings of the double teams continue their assault on Zack Ryder. The Usos have a championship pedigree. Zack Ryder, Mojo Rawley, the Hype Bros, wanting their first shot at tag team glory. And the Usos, you have to hand it to them. The cohesion as a tag team with a rider now fighting his way out of hostile territory.
Just right in the ring. This is his chance.
Hi.
When you won the finals, this is it. Make that tag.
This is your opportunity. The game just changed.
Is that pretty cool so far? Blue. Actually,
This is the worst nightmare for the Usos.
He is staying high with that stinger splash. The former gridiron gladiator taking it to Jey Uso.
that's Jimmy.
The brother.
There goes the brother.
That's that strength. That incredible strength of motion.
Military press slam.
Jack Ryder's been a tag team champ before.
High Pros looking for that high rider.
He may have the opportunity now again.
Jey Uso takes out Rollins. European uppercut by Jey Uso stops Zack Ryder, who comes back with a forearm shiver with series of them in the corner. High risk because it's high stakes at Backlash. Ryder by Ryder. Now, Jey Uso senses.
No one's watching. It says one's watching, but no one's commenting.
Teamwork of the Usos.
David, what do you like most about the High Pros and their tag team chemistry? Oh! Well, there's a malfunction at the junction, but double knees by Ryder. Broski boot!
1-on-2 right now, though.
Ryder, Broski boot!
1-on-2 right now, though.
Top block to the left leg of Zack Ryder by Jey Uso.
Usos advanced.
Fan of the
Fucking
NFL.
messed up.
If he got a disqualification here, but
Same type of injury.
good deal.
See what they did to Chad Gable.
Deja vu all over again.
Remember what they did to the Alphas. This is what hurt American Alphas and Chad Gable did.
Here are your winners by submission, the Usos. Single leg grab with the arm grapevine, and the Usos find themselves in the final of the inaugural SmackDown Tag Team Title Tournament.
A second chance for the Usos. And believe me, these guys know how to take advantage of championship matches.
Oh, look at this chop block. Right to the back of his
Don't
arm.
make
This
Usos
is what
win.
we had. Look at this kick.
Trying to destroy the patella tendon of Zack Ryder.
Look at Jimmy's face. Just no way. Got it down.
There's the figure 3-time WWE champion, your inaugural SmackDown Tag Team champions, the Usos.
The Usos have silenced the High Pros, but the Usos will now battle Rhino and Heath Slater later tonight to determine who will walk out of Backlash as the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Let's go to our Renee Young.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Heath Slater and Rhino. Gentlemen, how does it feel to know that you're going to be facing the Usos in the finals for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships?
Well, I mean, the Usos, they're not going to get in their way, you know? We're focused. I feel like $100,000 right now. I feel like that guy off of Star Wars, you know, the one that went around and fought the Empire alone, you know? I feel that good. That's it. And this is Rhino, you know? And I'm telling you right now, nothing can stop a Rhino. That's how good I'm feeling. You hear me? I'll see you later. Hey, thank you so much. You're always lovely and everything. Listen, man, I don't know what's going on inside here, but I'm freaking out a little bit. your one made this crab dip, but she used like artificial crab, so I don't think it was that. You know, I don't know, my stomach's like flip-flopping. I gotta win this, you know, I have to, and all this stuff. But are you okay? Like, I've went like 5 times today. Like 5. We're still live.
Ronnie, live.
You've been swerved! I just was making sure, you know, you weren't nervous and everything, you know, and all that stuff. I was just, you know, I knew the cameras and everything was on. You should be nervous. Let's go out there and do this. Woo! I gotta go. I'll be back. I gotta go.
I have to go too.
Well, once again, it is going to be Heath fighting for his job. He can find a way to fight through whatever's bothering him. He and Rhino take on the Usos, who get a second chance for the inaugural WWE Tag Team SmackDown Championship tonight.
Connor's Cure is designed to find a cure for pediatric cancer.
Yes, to me, Connor's Cure is the most wonderful thing.
The WWE has said we don't want another child to suffer.
With the D Foundation, we're going to be spreading the funding for research to all the top scientists throughout the country.
We're living our life now.
I do really good.
You are doing very good, yeah.
Connor's Cure. I'm thinking about it, maybe.
32 competitors. 10 grueling weeks.
The Cruiserweight Classic just keeps getting better and better.
Now, there can only be one. It all comes down to this.
The action in Fuego, the crowd electric.
In a live 2-hour special, from the Final 4, only one will be crowned WWE Cruiserweight Classic Champion. WWE Cruiserweight Classic 2-hour finale, live this Wednesday only on WWE Network.
Spills across a must-win situation for Dolph Ziggler and his self-imposed pressure as he will pick up the man who shook up the sports entertainment world a few weeks back thanks to an explosive confrontation with SmackDown Live GM Daniel Bryan on Talking Smack, only on the WWE Network, the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz.
There's no gentle way to say it. To me, you wrestle like a coward. You wrestle like somebody who's afraid to get hit. You're the one that calls me the coward, but you're the one that doesn't get in the WWE ring again. No, don't you walk away from me, Daniel. Don't you walk away. Get that camera right here. Right here. This is my show. My show. And I'm sick of all of you sitting there criticizing me, calling me the coward. You're the cowards. I'm the one here, day in and day out, in that wrestling ring, beating people up. Thank you very much.
I have hard to get
Don't
in.
you dare prove me 148 days it took to get all of your attention for a prestigious title that was once prestigious, but now it's been tarnished by quitters and serial failures. But it will rise to the relevance once again because of me, the Intercontinental Champion.
Prove to the entire world that you can fight me right here, right now, and you prove to yourself that you're not a coward. I guess the entire world was right. You're nothing but a coward.
I have an announcement. Intercontinental title match at Backlash. The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler. You should earn the right to have an opportunity at the Intercontinental Champion. But then you lose, and then you get an Intercontinental Championship match?
Look at that. Look at that. That's the most prestigious title.
Because someday, everything can change.
You just want to walk the red carpet and hold up the title and be famous. You gotta be kidding me. What a coward.
Why you gotta go?
I hate to break it to you, but you are a coward. Why the hell are you showing up with a New Day Rock shirt?
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing the challenger, residing in Hollywood, Florida, weighing in 218 pounds, Dolph Ziggler! Dolph Ziggler challenging for the WWE Intercontinental Championship, and winning the stakes couldn't be higher for the show-off tonight.
Prestigious title that SmackDown Live has. And I have been overlooked and underappreciated for far too long. If you want what I bring to the table, you need to bring something to the table. SmackDown Live needs its Intercontinental Championship, which means Shane and you need me. So, I want to renegotiate my contract. I want the respect I deserve in writing, and I want to be paid like the A-lister that I am. What, nothing? Nothing? You have nothing to say to me? You call me a coward. Awesome! Well, Daniel, after I retain my Intercontinental Championship, negotiations are going to get a little tougher. So I want you to go back to your little cubby hole, and I want you to watch me do what you can't do anymore. Time to renegotiate before this match, Daniel. And you can't take business personal.
I mean, that's such a rotten thing to say, too, especially because when Miz never wants to defend the Intercontinental title. I'll tell you what Daniel should do. He put a clause in his contract.
His opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Maurice, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in 221 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, the Miz. Well, WWE Backlash, brought to you by SmackDown Live, being seen all over the world. We'd like to say hello to our Russian broadcasters, Monty Margolin and Sean Pomerantsev.
Огромное спасибо, друзья, что вы вместе с нами в этот исторический вечер. Первый Backlash, первый SmackDown Live pay-per-view. И сколь приятно, дамы и господа, наконец-то видно здесь пришли завершение. Ура!
Brazilian broadcasting Marco Alfaro and Roberto Figueroa.
Estamos em ritmo, Virgínia, Brasil presente na grande decisão do Backlash. Já conhecemos uma nova mulher campeã do SmackDown, temos vários títulos ainda por serem decididos essa noite.
And our Japanese commentators are Shun Yamaguchi and Funaki-san.
WWE Network, Backlash. 皆さん、今日は随分スマックダウンからですね、
What are you saying?
本日の審査、はい、スマックダウン初のペーパービュー、はい、熱いですね。
International broadcasters are here. The WWE Intercontinental Championship up for grabs.
Yesterday, this title was up for grabs.
To 1979, when Pat Patterson became
Blah, 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 blah.
Dolph Ziggler putting that pressure on himself, David.
No, absolutely. This match is not just about the Intercontinental title. It's about a lot more than it. Ziggler challenged Miz to prove to himself that he's not a coward, but at the same time, Ziggler wants to prove to everyone that he still belongs here. And the guy hasn't won a match in a little while. He's got some things he needs to prove to himself.
Things to prove. I asked him last week, if you don't win this match, what's going to happen? He says, I'm going to have to reevaluate. I said, what, you're going to quit? He said, no, reevaluate. I'm not sure what that means.
Oh! Double leg takedown.
Doesn't sound good.
By the former Kent State standout inducted into the Hall of Fame looking quickly.
Look at this. This is how you start, though.
To put away the Miz. And again, cannot win the championship via countout, so Dolph Ziggler wants the Miz in the ring.
Miz knows exactly what he's doing. You got to weather this storm. Anybody who comes out against a champion has this emotional burst, just like Dolph Ziggler had. Miz knows that.
Miz, accompanied to the ring by his wife, Maurice. He says she's his good luck charm. It just so happens that she returned to WWE the same night he won the WWE Intercontinental title for the 5th time.
Are you insinuating she had something to do with that?
Oh,
Something
it's
nefarious?
160 days ago, that's how long he's been champion.
Look at this.
Bridging predicament there for the Miz and the standout amateur wrestler, Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler is superb on the mat. Look at this.
Simon Terry into the corner.
Mr. Kent State is a walk-on and walked out the winningest wrestler of all time when he left the school.
And being inducted into the Hall of Fame this month. 2, 3. So Dolph Ziggler knows very well what he has to accomplish, and there's the Miz coming back, and he has shown a renewed sense of aggression.
Oh, stop an NCAA wrestler every time and good fist in the mouth.
You know, he's been accused by people like SmackDown Live, GM, and Dolph Ziggler of being a coward, but he's a fighting champion, David.
No, he's not. When he's forced, how can you say that? When he's forced to fight? Are you kidding me? He looks for every way to get out of a match, every loophole he can. He's like an ambulance chasing warrior.
Are you guys not watching? And you might know something about that lawyer there.
A little bit.
Darks, you guys not watching that Miz right now is defending the championship?
I said he's a fighting champion. The lawyer disagreed with me.
Okay, well, now Stooge people.
Let me lift this bus off.
Ziggler lands on his feet, ducks underneath the clothesline, baseball slide through the legs. Wow. And another one, Dolph Ziggler. On fire here early in this WWE Intercontinental title match. Oh, neck first across the middle rope.
This is the reason that Miz has held the title 160 days. Look at him go.
This is the 3rd time that the Miz and Dolph Ziggler have met one-on-one on pay-per-view for the WWE Intercontinental title. Catapult right into the bottom row.
That title so long because he was out filming movies and going to red carpet events with his wife. And he's showing up when he has to defend it.
How lucky are we to have someone with talent with a Brad Pitt or The Rock cheers all the time in the WWE.
Here comes the Miz and oh!
Compared to Brad Pitt.
This in many ways the pay-per-view rubber match for the Miz who goes for the backcrash. Hooks the leg. They each beat each other on pay-per-view for the WWE Intercontinental title.
Rock would not being compared to the Miz. Movie stars, champions.
And the Miz now showcasing his ability. Bow and arrow stretch over his shins. Oh man, putting all, what does this do to the human body, Joe?
I agree. How can you not be impressed with the Miz?
What's good right now? I mean, look at the torque. Look at what this is doing to Ziggler's spine.
That's the area that it's really attacking, isn't it, David?
Yeah, his spine is lower back, knee in the tailbone.
Look at this, Ziggler ends up with it.
And you can see how Ziggler had the hand down too, keeping his shoulder down.
Quick roll up here by Ziggler, jackknife covering misses. And Miz just catapulted Dolph Ziggler up and over the top rope, and he landed hard on the outside.
He is good. This is why Miz is the A-lister.
And by the way, you know when I said he was a fighting champion, David, this is his 7th pay-per-view title match of the year. 5 with Dean Ambrose and Shawn.
Hey, guys, look at this. Dolph Ziggler's silver.
He needs to beat that 10 count. Oh, wrecking ball. Front kick by the Miz.
That's what you're missing. It's almost looked like he's trying to pull his shoulder back in the joint.
I think the Miz noticed it too. He's jumping all over it.
I think you're right.
The Miz goes for the cover back press, hooks the outside leg. So It's bad enough that Dolph Ziggler is under immense pressure, now at less than 100%.
I guarantee you one thing, Ziggler isn't looking for a loophole or a way out. That's a fighter right there, Dolph Ziggler.
You look at him shaking that arm, it's open arm. You lose feeling, you lose strength in that arm. That's what Dolph Ziggler looks to be going through right now.
Miz asking Ziggler, who's the coward?
He's doing a good job, though, just grounding him, grinding, and making this his own match.
Just wearing him down. The Miz is perfectly in control here.
Here's Ziggler, though, creates some space. This is what he wants.
Oh, but he misses in the chest first, and his chin bounced off that top turnbuckle, and the opportunistic WWE champion going for the cover.
Miz looks to be perfectly in control here.
Oh, he's taking a page out of Daniel Bryan's book.
And Rico Romero's as well, as it looks like he's looking for the Romero special. The inverted surfboard, and again attacking the back of Dolph Ziggler. And it's a modified version instead, just, oh my!
The thing is, Dolph Ziggler's a two-time world champion. He certainly has the ability. He just, for some reason now, he's come up short in these big matches.
And he's looking to become a 5-time Intercontinental Champion tonight.
Dolph Ziggler is one of the most talented performers on the roster. Period. The problem is, he's in his own head. He started to doubt himself. He's listening to everybody else. He doesn't realize how good he is anymore.
Well, the Miz knows how good he is. Just ask him, corner clothesline.
Drop kick.
Corner drop kick, thank you, John. And a series of them. Corner drop kicks. And now the Miz.
I'm pretty sure I know a certain person who used to do this more.
Oh, look at this.
Mocking Daniel Bryan.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He is taunting the general manager. This is a message.
He used to be Daniel Bryan's mentor. Oh, the awesome clothesline.
And he also just told Daniel Bryan he wants a contract renegotiation. And he's due already. You negotiate when you're on top.
All about leverage. You're absolutely right.
And the Miz has that in his match. Oh! Double axe handle to the face of Dolph Ziggler. And the Miz is feeling it in Richmond, Virginia at Backlash.
Yeah, the Miz is absolutely dominant.
This is
This
boring.
is great when the athlete wants
This
to.
is boring.
Looking for that skull-crushing finale. No, roll up here by Ziggler.
God damn it. Oh!
What with the drop kick?
Good.
You can hear that shot
Let's
from
go,
the Richmond Coliseum.
Look at this drop. Beautifully placed. Wow.
Again, Dolph Ziggler looking to become Intercontinental Champion for a 5th time. 2 of his previous 4 title wins have come against The Miz.
Miz looks like he's concerned about that moneymaker over there.
And more importantly for Dolph Ziggler, he's trying to find a way to win a big match, and he has not been able to do lately.
He came up short against Dean Ambrose at SummerSlam for the world title. Ambrose to defend against AJ Styles tonight, and now Ziggler comes off the ropes.
Here he goes.
Swinging followed by Ziggler on the Miz. They grounded down.
Unloading. Just frustration on Dolph Ziggler's part, but it's working.
Drops a big elbow cover.
Frustration's a dangerous thing, though. You can't let it get the best of you. You gotta keep your emotions in check.
Ziggler says he steals the show every night, calls himself the show off, attempting to show off his skills here in what really is a huge matchup, especially with all the pressure that he put on himself. It's put up or shut up for Dolph Ziggler against the WWE Intercontinental Champ. Roll up by Ziggler. Shoulders down, only a 2 count.
Oh, man, did you hear that?
Oh!
Bruh.
Springboard sit-up power bomb almost.
I'll give credit where credit's due. Listen to this. The Miz smacking that steel post, and then still able to pull off a sit-out power bomb. Look at this.
Thank goodness Miz was able to do this. He almost got the win right here. But he was able to neutralize Dolph Ziggler at a time when Miz needs the time to recuperate himself.
And it looks like the Miz is nursing a left shoulder injury after it was driven into the steel post.
Could be separated.
Oh! Miz blocks again.
Oh!
I'm trying something new, guys.
Softening up that left leg, back for a figure 4, right like a template. Well schooled and well scouted there by Dolph Ziggler.
Ziggler right back to that shoulder. Smart move.
He had it. That's looking at Ziggler about to become undressed. No! 1 count away from a 5th reign as Intercontinental
Oh,
Champion.
look, some damage has been done to Ziggler's knee.
Yep.
That could be a factor.
Miz has softened up that leg. He was bequeathed that figure 4 by the greatest Ric Flair, the 16-time world champion.
Look at this finisher. So close.
It has been a deleterious duel thus far, each of them.
Yeah, but isn't that the story of Dolph Ziggler this year, though, David? So close.
So close. No, you're absolutely right. And another thing that Miz is doing by targeting that leg, it's going to make it awfully difficult for Ziggler to super kick.
Tremendous good luck for the WWE Intercontinental Championship, looking for the zigzag blocked by the Miz.
Oh, Ziggler out.
Ziggler trying to send the Miz to dreamland.
He's fading. Can't get over there.
He locked in.
Tough, guys.
Miz thinks we have a new champ.
Miz drops to 1 knee.
Any unanswered questions are all answered if Miz goes to sleep.
Might even tap.
He may be forced to tap, clenching that left fist. Ziggler putting a squeeze on the Miz, cutting off the oxygen supply, pinching the carotid artery. The Miz fighting desperately. Oh, and head first into the turnbuckle goes Ziggler.
That's the only thing Miz can do.
Alright, guys, hold on.
It's impressive he had enough energy to do that.
No!
What does Dolph Ziggler have to do to win this match? Golly.
The resiliency of the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Miz, fully on display by your right. Frustration has to begin setting in for Dolph Ziggler, who has come also close, John.
Dolph has been questioning himself over the last few months. Those questions are now going to get louder and louder in his head. Can he close it anymore?
I don't know if she's actually injured, but
Is he still going to show off?
yeah, I didn't think she'd actually get it though.
Saving that leg.
She She just came back in and they just let her get pinned last week, so it didn't surprise me.
Trying to summon up the resolve.
She just came back.
And that super kick blocked by the Miz. Ow!
That wasn't even a real one.
DDT, and here comes the Figure 4 leg lock.
Got an 8-2.
Right in the middle of the ring.
That was a tap.
Ziggler desperately trying to survive. The Miz putting up pressure.
This is just wrenching that knee.
Well, Ziggler, they've been playing him as a jobber for a while.
But he might be forced to. He is far away from those ropes.
The man who won many championships was there for Ric Flair. He's the one that gave it to Miz. Miz may be about to retain the Intercontinental Championship with it.
Ziggler desperately does manage to get to the bottom rope.
Ziggler showed nothing but heart and guts here. There's no telling what kind of damage he just sustained.
They got
But
to let
still
Ziggler
did
win
not
just to get him
tap.
back from Edge again.
For the 4-4 count before he broke.
But he definitely put extra pressure on the
They
legs.
should take the belts away from the Miz since he hasn't been doing as much and doing other
Running
stuff
kick
instead.
right to the face of Ziggler. Bouncing his head off the canvas, and now the Miz going again for the Figure 4 TikTok. Oh, man! Right into the super kick. Ziggler, the badass champion. Oh, wow. The reigning presence of the Intercontinental Champion.
Had that kick been over 5 more inches, we would have had a Intercontinental Champion.
How about the wherewithal of the champion, the ring presence of the Miz? You can call it luck, you can call it fate, or you just call the fact that Miz knew exactly where he was in the ring.
And the Miz trying to crawl out of Dodge, knowing full well that if he loses via countout, he will retain the Intercontinental Championship. Ziggler also aware of that fact.
It's going to be awfully hard to get it back in there with a bad wheel.
Referee administering the count. Ziggler has to get the Miz in before the count is taken.
This is hanging up, trying not to get back in.
Look at this, putting him over his shoulders despite the left leg injury. Wow, the sacrifice that Ziggler willing to make to win the championship.
This is.
Maurice diverting his attention on Honorable.
What is it?
Martinez.
He's spraying with something.
What the? Oh, no. Here is your winner, and still the Intercontinental Champion, the Miz. Well, Maurice hoping to be more than the Miz's good luck charm tonight.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. And the Miz, he was fighting such a good fight, he had to resort to his wife helping him out. Another loophole.
And you know, this is the Lord aiding and abetting what has turned out to be a miscarriage of justice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or at least a miscarriage of justice.
Oh, I don't think she sprayed him with water anyway.
Unfortunately, it didn't end in a great way.
Look at this. And he's spraying, who knows what that is in Ziggler's eyes. Sets him up. Good night. I hate that such a great match is ruined like this.
David, I agree with you. From hook or by crook, when you're champion, the key is to walk out as the champion. And while we may not agree with it, Miz is still the Intercontinental Champion.
Many questions now from Dolph Ziggler. The Miz retains the Intercontinental title. Let's go back up to Renee Young.
Gentlemen, please welcome the Backlash kickoff panel, WWE Hall of Famer Lita, WWE Hall of Famer Booker T, and WWE Hall of Famer Jerry the King Lawler. What a night we have had here at the Richmond Coliseum. How you guys feel about everything so far?
Loving it. Loving it.
Unreal. What do you think about the night?
Well, I'm just just loving the match that we just witnessed. I mean, you know, I think we all agreed that Dolph Ziggler was going to lose. But, you know, what makes the loss not so bad is when you learn something from the loss. And tonight, Dolph Ziggler learned what Miz knows and all big Hollywood stars know, and what I know when people ask me, how do you look so young? And I say, I moisturize. And Dolph learned to moisturize tonight.
Oh, man, for me, you know, the tag team division is heating up. The Usos got a huge victory over the High Brothers. And I told the Usos a long time ago, you guys are going to break the Harlem Heat 10-time tag team championship record. They are one step closer to becoming 3-time tag team champions. One more victory. Down to the races, baby.
But, you know, Raw has been heavy, getting the bigger draft, kind of like off to the races more. However, SmackDown, this pay-per-view is a huge benchmark. We have a new women's championship. That match was awesome. Congrats to Becky Lynch. But every single woman out there showed why SmackDown is now the show to watch for women's wrestling. Give it Raw, run for their money. I loved it.
Well, it was earlier tonight on the Backlash kickoff show that we got our first bit of action when Apollo Crews went one-on-one with the Lone Wolf, Baron Corbin.
And here we are. Corbin right into the steel steps. Crews showing excellent ring awareness. Thought this was possibly it, but then an amazing Samoan drop to the back.
Man, no build up.
Looked like Cruz had it. Looked like Cruz was going to walk out with an incredible victory until that knee right there. And you know what's coming now, David?
I sure do. The end of days. What a match this was.
An incredible match by Cruz. Incredible performance. SmackDown.
Don't think Randy will be able to compete in this match.
Earlier tonight, Bray Wyatt was determined to eliminate Randy Orton before tonight's match with this brutal attack.
Get off of it, Bray. Get out of it. Get off of us. Get out of here, Bray. Get out of here. Get out of here, Bray. Come on. Boom. Hey, get out of here.
Brick, Bray. That's a break. This match had so much build up and then they fucking break Randy Manning.
Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, due to injury, Randy Orton cannot be cleared to compete tonight. Bray Wyatt has insisted on the official 10 count to certify his victory via forfeit. Wyatt will be competing in a no-holds-barred match against this man.
Took a major turn.
The big red machine, the legend Kane.
Not what Bray was expecting when he attacked Randy. Hell just opened up. Get ready, Bray. Kane is coming after you, and it's no disqualification.
No holds barred, a lot of history between Kane and Bray Wyatt.
At one point, Bray Wyatt kidnapped Kane. There's a lot of history.
So we have a no-holds-barred matchup here at Backlash after Bray Wyatt attacked Randy Orton, eliminating him from the matchup, but now Kane has him in his grips.
Just man-handed worlds.
Oh, shut
I
up!
don't think Bray knows what any of this. He spent all day preparing for Randy Orton to try and take him out early. Last thing he was expecting was a big red monster.
He took him out. Oh, Kane! Collision! Taking Bray Wyatt out at ringside. A man who has cut a path of destruction for many years just fires off a right uppercut on Bray Wyatt.
That was not an uppercut, that was a slap.
Good intentions for Taker's evil right now. Look out, David. You'll mess up your whole pretty new suit. And a lot more.
Setting the table for destruction, but Bray Wyatt has the belt.
It's all legal.
Wyatt has the belt.
It's all legal. Only thing that limits you is your imagination. These two guys' imagination is scary.
No count out, no disqualification, no holds barred. And that sinister smile from Bray Wyatt. Oh! Kane intercepts him with another shot to the jaw.
Ooh, wow. Bray Wyatt just launched himself at Kane.
Big boot to the head by Bray Wyatt. Who now has the upper hand on Kane. And everyone talking about SmackDown Live's first ever pay-per-view Backlash. And here's the backlash of what Bray Wyatt did to Randy Orton. A no-holds-barred match against Kane.
Not exactly what Bray Wyatt was expecting.
Bray thrives on mental warfare.
Oh, that's how the attack the knee of Kane.
It's all legal.
I'll be back, guys.
Putting all of that weight into that running attack on Kane.
It was huge.
Bray Wyatt looking to use that chair as a weapon of destruction here. Bray Wyatt refers to himself as a god. But he may be.
Look at that, he's dented the chair.
Summoning up the devil here as the big red machine Kane trying to get back to his feet. Wyatt with the power.
expecting no holds barred with someone like Kane. Bray Wyatt is doing quite well. Shows you the type of person that Bray Wyatt is. Bray Wyatt always subscribing to his own set of rules. The creepy charisma, the belligerent and dangerous Bray Wyatt. Series of back elbows from Kane. With the DDT! That could be it! On that chair! Cut the corner of the chair! Again, no holds barred, so no count out. Kane getting back up to his vertical base. Carrying Bray Wyatt in the corner, he does it again. Sidewalk slam. Manhandling Bray Wyatt. On the new face of fear. This is something you see very often. No, it's not. But we could be seeing something that's a trademark of the Big Red Machine, the chop slam. And here comes Bray Wyatt fighting back. Oh, and low bridges Kane, but he lands on his feet. Counting the eyes of Kane, doing whatever's necessary to avoid that frightful fate on the table. Oh, wow! Kane just got leveled by Bray Wyatt. Listen to this. Wyatt's not done. Oh, now he's taking apart our broadcast table. Bray Wyatt, what is going through his maniacal mind? Series of hammer fists to the side of Kane's head.
Look at this. One taking over the straight through the neck. Golly, the height.
Bray Wyatt crashing down on the midsection of Kane, driving both of them through the table.
Imagine that impact.
High impact, high stakes, no holds barred at Backlash. Kane rolls him back in. Kane barely stirring in his supine position on the mat. Whoa.
If they show tweets, I'm on there, hopefully.
Bray Wyatt wanting to turn Kane's world upside down.
Like his sister Abigail.
Introduce Kane to his sibling. Or is he? Chop slam by Kane! The great equalizer! It's incredible.
How did Bray kick out of that?
It's incredible what these two behemoths are able to withstand.
Sister Abigail, the kid.
Converted into a choke slam.
All the people over the years that Kane has beat with that choke slam, Bray Wyatt gets kicked out of it.
Sissy. Hey, yo.
Already back up to his feet. Look at this.
A bruising brawl between Kane and Bray Wyatt. So much history between these two warriors. And looks like Kane is going to give Wyatt a dose of his chair medicine.
Yeah, that's why I'm not even like, I didn't walk it off today because of rain and stuff. But am I ever going to make it up to 4?
Get ready, Bray.
Oh, they got a knocking on the chair by Bray Wyatt.
So are we gonna do 4?
A desperate counter.
Is that enough?
They pay dividends. Wow. What a grueling contest here at Backlash. Oh, wait a minute. It's Randy Orton.
Earlier tonight, Bray Wyatt thought he'd dispose of Randy Orton, slamming that door on his leg, trying to get rid of the Viper. Problem with a snake is you better finish him off when you get a chance, because they'll come back and bite you, and I think that's exactly what Randy Orton has in mind.
Alrighty, I will talk to you
I
tomorrow.
think Bray Wyatt is just sat right up. A rock and a hard place here in 10.
Again, no holds barred. Randy Orton making a huge statement at Backlash with the RKO.
So we're thinking of spaghetti for dinner. How's that? Works?
And the Princess starts the choke slam. Here is your winner, Kane. An assist from Randy Orton. Kane proves to be Bray Wyatt's biggest nightmare.
That's the funny part. Is when the referee gets scared when Kane hits the fire. When Kane does this, boom! You guys like, whoa! Oh my god!
One RKO out of it.
Randy Orton not medically breaking and yet able to give Bray Wyatt a receipt in the form of the RKO.
And then Kane follows it up with the choke slam.
No. I got guts.
So Kane comes up victorious in this no-holds-barred match. And for Bray Wyatt, he has to go back to his demonic drawing board.
Boys, I know where you're at in your career. I know what you're doing, hitting up every indie scene, trying to get experience. You know, get the crap beat out of you on a weekly basis because you guys don't know how to defend yourself. It's all about experience. I get that. You know what? You guys are probably sleeping in your car. You can't afford hotel rooms. I can look into your eyes. Because you guys know my story. I can smell it on your breath. And you guys, you're destined for failure. Hey, don't let it bother you. And this is going to be a great moment in your career. You can say you met him. You can say you met the face that runs the place.
You
met
can say
the
you met
phenomenal AJ Styles,
the
on the
lunatic
night
champion,
he
the face of
became
our system.
WWE World Champion.
God, I hope something exciting is going to happen.
Really?
Is that funny? That's what turns it off. I'll go along with you. Vince, why are you corrupting my son? The Nature Boy's greatest airport story. Who can say no to that?
We're breaking down everything, Macho.
Okay, can I push my buttons?
Me? No one talks more smack than a universal title, a galaxy title.
You had nipples, and they were cold.
Tis the season to return.
Nailed it.
Is the flagship show.
The new era of Monday Night Raw. Opportunity is amongst all of you.
No mercy.
Everything that was old is now new again, brother.
And those are facts.
That's when the hashtags started trending.
There is a revolution with women in sports happening.
It's amazing. Whatever the biggest thing one of those that ever happened was like right here. And that was like
It's about proving that you're the best cruiserweight on the planet.
The future is now.
Ready to hit the wall, eh?
Word,
let's go! Yeah, we had this talk before. I'm gonna put you in timeout.
Running wild like it's never ran before.
I flew it did not jump by a long shot.
Get ready for the wall.
October 9th. Mark that in your calendars, October 9th.
That's right, the next time you will see the superstars of SmackDown Live on pay-per-view Sunday, October 9th, Sacramento, California, for No Mercy. And guys, the Usos haven't been showing the rest of the SmackDown Live Tag Team division any mercy.
No, they haven't, and they got a second chance, and they're in the WWE Tag Team Championship picture.
And let's take you back to what happened earlier tonight in that second chance tag team match.
And here's Jey Uso with a chop block right to the back of Zack Ryder's leg. And then look at this. Jump kick right to the inner knee.
Oh, exactly what they did to Chad Gable of the American Alpha Tag Team on SmackDown Live.
Look at this submission. Here on the center. At the tap. And the Usos are going to face Heath Slater and Rhino, the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championships.
The following contest given for one fall is the final of the SmackDown Tag Team Tournament. Making their way to the ring at the bar weight of 479 pounds, Jimmy and Jay the Uso. The SmackDown Tag Team Championships up for grabs for the first time ever. The Usos have eschewed everything about their old ways, including the Siva Cow.
No, they're completely different. They can foregone the haka, which is how they started every match. Just coming straight to the ring, focused.
I'm just one man. And their opponents, the team of Rhino and Heath Slater. Will the Cinderella run culminate with a tag team championship, SmackDown tag team title for Heath Slater and Rhino? For Slater, the stakes have never been higher, John.
It's a single wide or a double wide. He says he wins this. He's buying a double wide for his family. He's in a single wide right now with his 7 kids and his beautiful wife. The key is he has to win this to get WWE, not just the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championship that you see right there.
Many people never thought we'd see him here, but here SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships.
I'm glad he's here. Heath Slater's my man. I like it. Heath Slater suffered the ignominious fate of not being drafted in the WWE draft, but an opportunity here to secure a contract with SmackDown Live.
He also suffered the fate of Bueller's crab cakes earlier today, so hopefully that doesn't affect him.
I think that might affect him more right now, David. Hey, Heath Slater not only got drafted, he was left in the room. The lights were turned out.
Well, he and Rhino would like to turn off the lights on the Usos.
Hey, Tom Brady wasn't drafted real high. Look what happened to him. He turned out okay.
Let's not forget, right now, they're facing the most dangerous Usos team I've seen in a long time.
Both of you have been successful tag team competitors, John. How much does it impact the fact that Usos have only competed once tonight?
Look, what they're going for the number championship, I don't think they're as much. Look, they had a hard match earlier against the Hot Brothers. But I think compared to what is going on in the inaugural champions, I don't think it's going to matter one bit to the Usos.
To John's point, the Usos are nice and warmed up. They did look fantastic earlier.
Rock to hold my Slater, who has been a three-time WWE Tag Team Champion. Here comes Rhino looking for his first title on SmackDown Live. He defeated Slater for a contract, but then teamed up with the one-man brand to chase the
One-man brand, really?
championships tonight.
NBC dub in honor of Rhino. One of the hardcore legends. The Usos have been in a lot of great tag team matches. They know this. They know that the Rhino and Heath Slater are going to come out firing and smoking on all cylinders. They simply need to weather that and get into their game plan. But the Usos have been better than anybody here in the tag team division the last
Alright, now this one,
Rhino has been over 20 years, has seen it all, done it all, and looking now to become one half of the inaugural SmackDown Tag Team Champions. As Jey Uso just smacked Heath Slater in turn, nailed Jimmy on the apron.
What about a career rejuvenation? Rhino's out running for political office. Now he comes back and be tag team champion. They still be all audition.
Head went to that stomach.
He's too wise.
I'm telling you, those crab cakes.
Oh, a suplex right into the steel post by the Usos, the kings of the double teams.
Ooh, that was almost midnight set off. Fairy tales aren't real.
Don't let Slater and Rhino lose,
But the
please.
Usos are. And they have taken out American Alpha. In the second chance, they took out the High Post. They have to take out Heath Slater and Rhino to become tag team champions again. The first ever SmackDown tag team champs. Jimmy Uso with the cover.
And the difference in this match is going to be teamwork. Now, don't forget, the Usos have been tag teaming since the womb. They have the best teamwork of any tag team in WWE. Absolutely. But Heath and Rhino, they haven't been teaming. Oh!
The Usos just tag Slater.
Usos know what the other brother is going to do before they do it.
And again, they're doing a great job. First tag team, good tandem offense.
But that's something that was just built over time.
Look how they use every 5 count.
Great tag teams don't always gel at the beginning. Look at a group like New Day. Not a great team at the beginning. Now they're filming the greatest movie in history. Even though they're on a different show that we don't talk about.
But then again, you can't discount somebody who's got the motivation of fighting for their family.
They're showing the tweets.
Already tonight, Becky Lynch making history as the first ever SmackDown Women's Champion. History being made now in the tag team division. Heath Slater driving the air out of the lungs of Jey Uso, who comes back with a headbutt.
Come on, do it. Tweet it. Why? I keep on tweeting it, motherfuckers.
Slater needs to find a way to get that big Rhino into this ring.
This could be his chance right here.
Jimmy Uso making the tag, and he will stop Slater from doing the same, firing him hard back first into the turnbuckle. No Rhino, excuse me, Jimmy Uso. This is the new attitude, David.
Just taunting. But you gotta believe the Usos know how important this match is to Heath.
important to all four of these individuals, but indeed the stakes are not higher for anyone more than Heath Slater. His career, his job, his livelihood on the line.
Usos who win so much that maybe a feather in their cap that they're the ones that beat Heath Slater and cost him his job.
Slater close, but Jey Uso ensuring that the tag will not be made. And again, they continue to work on the back of Heath Slater.
And the Usos, they're excellent at dictating the pace and just staying in complete control. Look how confident they look.
I think that confidence is from a great reason.
Belly to back suplex by Jey Uso, dropping Heath Slater on that back, and now trying to pin his shoulders for a count of 3. Half Nelson Chinlock, that's what is at stake. Those newly minted SmackDown Tag Team titles. Only one of these teams can make history tonight.
Yeah, only one of these teams winning gets Heath Slater a job. A lot at stake for this young man from West Virginia.
Slater desperate to make the tag. Rhino reaching out. Oh. And a handful of hair sends Slater crashing back to the canvas in enemy territory.
I don't think you're seeing Usos are having fun. They're having a good time. Beating up Heath Slater. They felt that they were underappreciated.
They felt that they weren't getting the respect they deserved as two-time WWE Tag Team Champions. And now they continue their assault on Heath Slater.
Heath Slater will not get that job. This is a muggy break. Absolute muggy. They've become the best tag team that we've ever seen in the last complete control right now. Comes Beulah, Heath Slater's kids, and so Daddy's getting beat up.
Irish whip. Slater ducks under the clothesline, does it again. And a collision in the severed bodies made big impact. In a window of opportunity.
So out that he went to the wrong corner.
Tag made. Oh, Jimmy. Here comes Rhino.
Things just picked up. That is a bust. Running over Uso.
Belly to belly suplex landed. Rhino.
That face.
On the cusp of maybe the biggest. He runs head first into the turnbuckle. And the tag made. Heath Slater's already back in.
Not sure how smart this is by Abe.
By Slater. And Jey Uso.
It's all adrenaline, I believe, but Heath. How long will it last?
Leopard DDT.
Your dreams come true.
Jey Uso drags Slater out from under the rope.